As 2024 comes to an end, this year was filled with everything we could have dreamed of. But with a new year on the horizon, there are tons of animes you should be excited to watch. 2025 will spark a new era for anime, so why not take a quick peek to see what's in store for all of us? I'll be showing you 10 of the most anticipated anime to watch out for, so sit back, relax, and comment which one is your favorite. We will be starting off this list with Dr. Stone's science future, and her scientific genius Senku Ishigami, who uses the power of science to rebuild civilization from the ground up. In a unknown twist of events, a mysterious light turns all of humanity into stone, leaving them petrified for 3,700 years. Now facing the Stone Age, Senku has two goals in mind: to revive everyone that turned into statues and bring back 2 million years worth of human achievement with his scientific inventions. Not everyone will agree with him though, because a world with greedy, black-hearted people will continue to ruin society, and the stone world actually doesn't sound so bad after all. His inventions would inspire those around him. With each technology he creates, they start to believe in him and his ideas, seeing Senku as a leader. Building a kingdom of science in the stone world from scratch won't be easy, and there will be many hardships and steps along the way. From building phones for long-distance communication and boats for traveling faster, this will save valuable time. Senku is now faced with his biggest challenge yet: traveling to space and landing on the moon. As Senku would say, this is exhilarating. Get excited. Coming up next, Kaiju number 8. You all know the man Kafka Hibano, who grew up working as a member of the Monster Sweeper Incorporation. They were tasked with cleaning up the mess left behind after successfully defeating a kaiju. He's also dreamed about joining the defense force after making a deal with his childhood friend Mina Ashiro. However, with unsuccess, he never achieved his dreams, while Mina quickly climbed the ranks within the organization and thrived to be a captain, while Kafka failed the exam multiple times. But his life would soon change when he obtained the power to transform himself into a kaiju after one just infiltrated his hospital room. This grants him the ultimate power to shapeshift into the creature. This proves to be troublesome, as the main goal of the defense force is to get rid of kaiju, and he must keep his secret from being known. Going undetected is his best option, but if his comrades are in grave danger of dying, he will risk transforming in front of them and revealing his dark secret for the benefit of saving his friends. He has to prove that he shows no threat as a kaiju, and his squad mates believe in him, and most importantly respect him for everything he has done. Now, this is one we've all been waiting for: Windbreaker. Haruka Sakura, a high schooler who was made an outcast due to his unconventional appearance and lack of social skills. However, the rough treatment in his life turned him into a proficient fighter, which is the only thing he prides himself on. He will be going to Foreign High, which is rumored that strength is valued over academics. Sakura has only one goal: taking the top spot, as he only cares about the strong and has zero interest in people who are weak. A boy who was hated by all and had nothing but his fists would soon develop a bond with his schoolmates and find himself fighting for the sake of others for the first time. His opponents he will face are formidable ones that will push him on the brink of death, but he discovers that his classmates are of a different class with tactics he has never seen. Fighting his way to the top will be more of a challenge than initially expected, but this only sparks the fire within him to get stronger. He won't back down from a fight, and better yet, wants all the action he can get. But now he has to earn the respect of those around him and learn to accept others if he's gonna make it to the top spot. Are you feeling a bit unlucky? If so, we have Undead Unluck. The story starts off pretty depressing, with a girl named Fuko who wants to off herself because she has the ability to bring bad luck to anyone who touches her. Unfortunately, her parents would soon meet these consequences after the engine of their plane sets on fire. However, she meets a negator. These are the people with the ability to negate certain rules. Take Rip for example. He is a negator with the alias Unrepair. Any damage inflicted by Rip cannot be repaired unless of course he dies. This in turn would make them the perfect combo. Fuko meets a man named Andy, and he's the negator known to be undead, making him immortal and allows him to regenerate all damage, but he desperately seeks death. Eventually, they would join the Union, a mysterious organization specialized in the hunting of UMA, or unidentified mysterious animals created by God. The missions given out by the secret group are proposed by a book called the apocalypse, provided with benefits if quests are completed on time, as well as harsh punishments for failing them. It's everything you could ever want in a shonen anime, and the next season is bound to bring a world of extreme excitement. One of the most hyped anime going into 2025, and there's no surprise here, Solo Leveling. If you had another chance at life and were about to die, would you accept an unknown quest? Well, that's exactly what Song Jin-woo did. He's an E-rank hunter, which is known to be the weakest hunter of all mankind. A hunter's rank is set in stone from the moment they awaken, but there's an exception for this hunter, as his unique status as a player of the system allows him to continue to grow in strength. They say whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and after being brutally slaughtered by monsters in a high-ranking dungeon, he is out for blood and the stakes couldn't be any higher. The once kind-hearted and insecure hunter has now shifted into a fearsome warrior, ultimately becoming a powerhouse and more confident in his fighting abilities. He can be reckless in dire situations, but is also analytical and smart about assessing the situation before he makes his first move. If you liked Season 1's fight scenes, pure hype moments, storytelling, and well-developed characters, get ready for another season filled with action and exciting moments. Imagine a world if everything went well for John Wick, and he got fat. And there you have it, Sakamoto Days. Taru Sakamoto was considered the greatest hitman of all time. Feared by many, he stood at the top of the underground world until he met and fell in love with a woman. As a result, Sakamoto abandoned his life of crime and now works as a convenience store clerk. Leaving his shady past behind proves more difficult than Sakamoto initially imagined. Many of his former rivals and partners do not believe that he's truly left the business and shows up in hopes of taking him out. Barred from killing, Sakamoto must find creative ways to subdue his enemies and prevent them from bringing harm to his family, his store, and the small town he resides in. It's been a long time coming, but it's back. Fire Force. Season 3 is on the way, and oh boy are we excited to see it. Definitely not for the fan service, definitely not. All jokes aside though, we've been waiting 4 years for a new season and it's finally here. The special fire forces continue to fight against a phenomenon called spontaneous human combustion, where human beings are turned into infernals. Shinra, who gained the nickname Devil's Footprints for his ability to ignite his feet at will, is still trying to uncover the truth behind his family's death 12 years ago. Shinra also has an Adola Burst, which can be unimaginably powerful and can be used to bring both creation and destruction to the world. The Evangelist is an organization looking to capture these Adola Bursts, or in other words, pillars. The goal is to merge Adola with the planet Earth, and overlapping that would burn the Earth to a crisp and form it into a second sun. Get ready for more of this overly confident hero and what he might have in store for us. Our bald-headed hero is back and he is ready to defeat his opponents with a single punch, One Punch Man. Saitama, who started out as a hero for fun, has saved many lives through his special training, gaining strength beyond imaginable. He goes to sleep and dreams of fight that will take him on the edge of death, but most times he makes quick work out of his opponents, leaving them shocked with just how powerful a human can be. Even during his strongest battles, Saitama appears to be nonchalant and confident, knowing that he is purely indestructible. No matter what you throw at him, he will find a way to win. But there's a formidable opponent who might give Saitama what he's been desiring. His name is Garu, and he is known as a hero hunter. He is a disciple of Bang and was once expelled from his dojo because he went on a rampage. He becomes a powerhouse and single-handedly defeats multiple top-level heroes by himself, putting everything on the line to prove how strong he really is and is not to be messed with. Saitama is constantly growing and his combat abilities improve every day, as a fight between them will be one worth keeping a lookout for. Are you ready for a bit of mystery? I know I am. Apothecary Diaries. The first season showed beyond doubt to be very promising with its incredible animation. It goes to show you how addicting it is to watch. Mao Mao, an apothecary's daughter, has been plucked from her peaceful life and sold to the lowest echelons of the imperial court. Now merely a maid, Mao Mao settles into her mundane life and hides her extensive knowledge on medicine in order to avoid any unwanted attention. Not long after Mao Mao's arrival, the emperor's infant children begin to experience grave symptoms, almost as if a curse has been cast on them. The curious Mao Mao easily solves the mystery, and to remain out of the spotlight, attempts to leave an anonymous tip. Unfortunately, the dashing and perceptive Jinshi sees through it and manages to single her out. In recognition of her talents, Mao Mao is promoted to lady-in-waiting for the emperor's favorite concubine. As Mao Mao continues to remedy the numerous ailments affecting the imperial court, her pharmaceutical expertise quickly proves indispensable. How about we dive into the world of fantasy, Ishira? In a world where the Demon King has died, a host of demigods capable of cutting him down have inherited the world. A master fencer who can figure out how to take out their opponents with a single glance, a lancer so swift that they can break the sound barrier, a rogue who fights with 3 legendary weapons at once, an all-powerful wizard who can speak thoughts into being, along with an angelic assassin who deals instant death to their enemies. Eager to obtain the title of true hero, these champions each pursue challenges against formidable foes and spark conflicts among themselves. The battle to determine the mightiest of mighty begins. And that's some of the most anticipated anime coming this year. What are you planning to watch? I hope 2025 can be a great year for anime, as there is so much to get excited for, but sadly we have to wait. Thanks for watching and have a great day. See ya!